From the Gulf Coast all the way to Kentucky Lake, we love our okra in the South. I'm gonna show you how to make pan-fried, not slimy, okra and shrimp. So this is a dish that I developed when I was living in Bon Secour, Alabama, in the middle of a swamp, y'all. And I just got done losing 100 pounds. And this is actually one of my meals that I like, and it's helping to lower the cholesterol too, because okra actually absorbs cholesterol out of your colon. So it's really good stuff. And this is actually one of my favorite things, and I want to show you how to make it. So, I mean, it's just delicious, and it's an alternative if you love okra, but you're watching your cholesterol too, or just tired of fried okra and you want something different, and you've got okra coming out your ears because here we are in October, and that's, you know, okra. We've got some. You are going to want to go ahead and get your prep done. So get about a quart of okra, cut the tops off. If they're real big, cut them in half. And you're going to cut up a red or green bell pepper, depends on your flavor preferences, which ones you like the best. And dice up an onion. Now to prep the shrimp, make sure they're peeled, deveined, and you've got the skin and tail off of them. If your shrimp are pink, they've already been cooked, go back to the store and buy the raw shrimp. Raw shrimp is not pink, it's gray. See, it looks like this. If your shrimp is white with pink lines, it's already been cooked. Don't use it in this, it's gonna turn out like a rubber bouncy ball. So we're gonna cover it generously with Tony Chachere's, or if you can get your hands on it, some Slappy. Your mama will take this to the absolute next level. They don't sell it in my area. And then we're gonna put some Old Bay on it. Got a little Old Bay. This is where the Gulf Coast comes in. Down there, every piece of shrimp got some Old Bay on it. All right, we're gonna let that sit, and we're gonna get the okra started. Number one, never, ever, ever pan fry anything in a cold skillet. Turn it on medium high and let it get hot before you put anything in it. Put a little oil in it. This is olive oil that's in a spray bottle, but you're looking at a couple of tablespoons. You need to coat the pan real good, and you need some in the bottom because we're gonna do a little, like a little saute here, a little stir fry. So let the pan heat up before you put anything in it. When your grease starts dancing around a little bit, that's when your pan's hot. If you wanna check it, piece of onion, it don't sizzle, it ain't hot. All right, now we got some sizzle. Let's do it. Let's put the okra in first. Got our okra. And you want to toss that around in the grease real good. You want to get it all over it. You want to make sure this pan is hot when you put the okra in. That is how you keep it from sliming up. As long as that pan's hot and you've got some grease and you coat it real good, it's not going to slime up. Now, if you go to trying to steam it or do anything like that, you're going to have slimy okra. We got the grease on them real good. We can go ahead and put a little more oil in there. Just make, you can't really have too much here. Next, we're going to put in the garlic. About a tablespoon. You don't want to make this too garlicky. And we're going to go ahead and put the Tonys to it. Lots of Tonys. I learned to cook in restaurants in a hurry. I learned to cook looking over my mama's elbow and my grandma, and they never used anything to measure, so I never learned how to use anything to measure. And in restaurants, you ain't always got time to go find you a measuring cup. All right, next, we're gonna put in, this is the peppers, the onions, and the chili peppers. And we're gonna cook this down before we put the shrimp in it, because shrimp just takes a couple minutes to cook. Whoop. Keep it moving. Keep pushing the steam out as soon as it starts to build, and your okra will stay firm and it won't be slimy. You can't let the steam build up. That's what makes the okra slime up, is water. So when you wash it in cold water. Don't soak it. Get it out, pat it dry with a paper towel or a clean towel, and your okra will be firm and not slimy. Okay. When I lived in Alabama, I lived in the middle of a swamp. Literally, it was called Skunk Bayou. And I was about a mile off the main road, back off literally in the middle of the woods. And neighbors, they would get together at this church every once a week or once every 2 weeks or something. And the farmers would share their crop with the community. And that's where I got my fresh okra. And down there, you can, back then, and this was like in 2015, a regular item on my grocery list was shrimp, and that's when I fell in love with this dish. I started making it more and more. And it's undergone a few changes. I've gone through a few test batches to see what goes and what don't. This is the best recipe I have come up with. It is absolutely divine. It's simple, so I don't have to do a whole lot of stuff. I don't have to have a ridiculous shopping list. Like, seriously, none of this, except for the shrimp, actually came from a grocery store. I don't have a very big garden, but I do buy at an Amish reseller, an Amish market. So I get some pretty good stuff, and that's where all this came from. Now we're gonna put the shrimp in. When you see the onions kind of starting to tender up, that's when you put your shrimp in. It's almost done. You might need to turn up your heat. A lot of times, you know, everything absorbs the heat, and you add something else, you just got to turn up the heat. So feel free, turn up the heat just a little. If you're using a gas stove, you want a medium-high flame. If you're on an electric stove, you want it at about number 7, the medium-high, right before you get on into the high, you're gonna burn it category. That's where you wanna set it. And just keep tossing it around and keep pushing that steam out to keep that okra from sliming up until the shrimp is done. Now let's cook some rice. The secret to good rice is, number 1, use jasmine rice. Number 2, wash it before you cook it. Watch this. I'll show you how to wash your rice, and you'll get fluffy, delicious, non-sticky rice that is not covered in starch. And if you're watching your blood sugar, this helps, okay? This helps remove the starch and control your blood sugar a little better, so you don't have such a reaction just from eating a little bit of rice with your supper. So just wash it real good, and then we're gonna dump it in here. And use cold water and let it sit for a little while. And stir it up, stir it around. You see that? All of that is the starch. That's what we're washing out of that. And we're gonna let that sit for about 15 or 20 minutes. We've had our rice soaking for about 15 minutes, and you can see there's a lot of the starch has come out. We're still gonna need to wash it a little more. And I'm gonna show you how to tell when it's clean. So just keep washing it. The soaking it soaks it loose. This washes it off. This will also keep your rice from having that filmy weirdness around the edge of the pan when it's done cooking. You see how that looks? It's not clear. You can see the white. Okay, let's test it. Let's put it in here. It's cloudy, which this is still just a little bit, let me see better, a little cloudy. So we're gonna wash it just a little bit more. It's almost there though. This is exactly how my grandma taught me to cook rice. She said you put your rice in your pan, and then you put, this is the exact measure she used, this much water in it. See, look, to the knuckle. Yay! That much water. Grandmama would approve. All right, look at there, y'all. This is good. It is done. All right, y'all, moment of truth. I've got it right here. Look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Here we go. The okra is not slimy. I got a hold of a chili pepper that, they're not as hot as they were at the first of the year, but they still got some heat. Ooh, y'all, oh my God, this is so good. You have to make this. Oh my gosh, you have to make this. This is one of my favorite things. I love this. I got some fresh okra today. I went and picked them chili peppers out of the garden yesterday, and I've been to the farm stand. I can't not go at least once a week and restock on my fresh things. Y'all got to try this. So if you want to learn how to cook restaurant quality food from a 25-year line cook veteran, then absolutely hit the subscribe button. Watch this video here and absolutely try this chili recipe some night real soon. It's gonna change your life.